Welcome inside the Purple Room, where you might be scratching your head and wondering where my last video went. Well, it disappeared just like Jose Calderon's free throw shooting. He has been trying to do too much on the offensive end. Jose Calderon, if there's one thing I have for you as advice, let the game come to you. One guy who has let the game come to him is none other than the leader off the bench, Jarrett Jack, who has been struggling of late, but made it a conscious effort to have fun against the Detroit Pistons and do what he knows best, drive to the basket and get the fouls called his way. You might have even noticed a little sprinkle off the bench was none other than Antoine Wright, who pulled a little bit of a Charles Oakley. Yes, he was being represented in the 15 years of the Raptors' existence, but Antoine Wright showed us just why he's a hard-nosed defender, because he was diving on the floor, picking up the loose balls, and finding ways to drive to the basket and get the fouls called his way. Fatigue was definitely a factor for the Detroit Pistons, playing off a back-to-back. But the small three, consisting of Will Bynum, Ben Gordon, and Rodney Stuckey, were phenomenal in the game, always finding ways to penetrate to the basket and knowing consistently that they'd get the calls fair their way. The crafty, savvy veteran, Mr. Fourth Quarter as I like to call him, Hedo Turkoglu, showed us just why we acquired him and how he steps it up big when it counts the most, especially the clutch shooting down the stretch to seal the deal for the Toronto Raptors and, of course, give all you fans some free pizza. The road is definitely always a tough test for the Toronto Raptors, where they'll try to familiarize themselves more with one another and get acclimated on the road as they play 7 of their next 8 on the West Coast. It all begins when they play CP3 in New Orleans. Stay tuned for that, and thanks for checking me inside the Purple Room. I will talk to you again next time. Take care.